Recall the most influential teacher you had growing up, and then think of the most successful movie actor or actress in Hollywood. Which one added the most value to you? Obviously, the answer is your teacher. Why then do successful actors and actresses make so much more money? They certainly don't add as much value. The first principle of speeding up your success by 10 to 20 times is understanding the theory of leverage. The answer to why actors and actresses make so much more money than your most influential teacher is leverage. Leverage is a theory. A small force, applied over a long distance, has a greater impact than a large force applied over a small distance. The simplest device for creating leverage is the lever. A lever is a stick which rests on a fulcrum near one end. When you push the long end of the lever, the short end on the other side of the fulcrum only moves a small distance out, but with a much greater impact. With this device, a human can easily lift several times one's weight. Leverage is a universal theory that applies regardless of the type of fulcrum or lever used. Perhaps the most famous quote about a lever comes from Archimedes. He said, "Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world." Born in the ancient Greek seaport colony of Syracuse, Archimedes was a man of many talents. He was a mathematician, physicist, engineer, astronomer, and philosopher. He is reputed to have held the Romans at bay with war machines he designed. Another time, Archimedes demonstrated the power of leverage by moving a full-size ship, complete with crew and cargo, by pulling a single rope. Now, getting back to the most influential teacher you had growing up versus the most successful actors or actresses, despite the fact that your teacher added far more lasting value than the movie star, your teacher had very little leverage. Your teacher stood in front of relatively few students. In contrast, the movie star makes the movie once, and thousands of copies are made. It is watched by millions of movie fans in theaters and millions more on television and DVDs. The relatively low lasting value of the movie star has far longer reach, a much longer lever, so to speak, than the high lasting value of your influential teacher. The leverage of professional athletes is the same. They are watched by thousands live in the stadium and millions more on TV. The success formula is quite simple. The higher the value, that's the force on the lever, times the distance of the reach, that's the length of the lever, the greater the impact, your financial success. High value without reach produces low financial reward. It may not seem fair. It is, however, the way the eternal principle of leverage works. Leverage is the first principle or theory of speeding up your success by 10 to 20 times. You must create leverage. Without it, you are destined to emulate your most influential teacher. High value with low financial reward.
I learned from Bucky a long time ago that the bigger the picture, the more accurate your prediction. There's nothing in a caterpillar, if you just study a caterpillar, will ever tell you about scenario butterfly. So my entire life, I am working as much as I can to be a comprehensivist. That is interested in everything, so I can make better choices, better decisions, and have a better perspective. What can I do for you?